everyone. Corinne at Mama's Little Lambs. Today we'll be sharing our curriculum choices for 2019-2020 school year. This week we will focus on our curriculum choices for language arts. This is a collaboration that I am co-hosting along with Ingrid over at Mommy and Mia Homeschool Chronicles and Kim at the Homeschooling Grammy. I will leave links to both of their channels along with two bloggers, Stacy at Dyertyme and Lisa at MamaWit Haven. They have some amazing information to share with all of you concerning their homeschool and their language arts curriculum. I will make sure to leave links to these four ladies, either channels or blogs. This collaboration will continue for 2 more weeks. Next week we'll be covering science and Bible, and then the last week we will cover electives and enrichments. Make sure to click the notification bell and subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of this awesome curriculum that we will be sharing. I will be back to share with you my choices. Welcome back to Mama's Little Lambs. I'm excited to share with you our new curriculum for 2019-2020 school year, our language arts that we'll be using. First, I just wanted to give you a little background. I have been homeschooling my daughter for 6 years. We started out with Alpha and Omega, and we stayed with them for 5 years. And we just really felt like it was time for a switch. So we have decided to go with Charlotte Mason. And I watched tons of her podcast, read several of her books, just studied so much about her, gathered so much information, and I just really felt that the Lord was leading us to this curriculum. And we started doing some narration, oral narration in our literature that we were reading over the towards the end of last school year and the beginning of this summer, and we just really like it. I want my daughter to be able to read something. I want her to be able to remember what she read. I want her to retain it. I don't want her to do lessons to pass tests. I want her to do lessons to learn and gain knowledge so that she will have great wisdom. So that is one of the biggest reasons I have decided to go with Charlotte Mason. The first book that we'll be using, curriculum that we'll be using, is the Using Language Well. And this is book 3. It comes with the teacher's edition. It comes with a student notebook. And it also comes with Spelling Wisdom. Now, they will use their student book, and they will go to the first lesson in the Spelling Wisdom, and it will tell them exactly what needs to be done for that day. So they're going to start out by reading a sentence. They're going to learn to be able to go through. Let me give you an example. They will go to exercise 1. They will read that sentence, and then they will go in their book, and they will go there, and they will find out on lesson 1 what needs to be done with this sentence. So they're going to read the exercise, and then they're going to identify the parts of a speech. Then they're also going to go through and do some analyzing and make sure that they're ready to be able to memorize and dictate what they read. Also, proper spelling, make sure they know how to spell each word, and proper capitalization and punctuations. So that is how they will do these lessons. Of course, they get harder as they go and progress towards the back. This is a 2-year curriculum. We will do one through 71 lessons, and then we will finish for the first year, and then we will do the second year. I also have her curriculum, hearing and reading, telling and writing. And this is really good because it talks to you about the different presentations and things you want to do for comprehension. So it wants you to remember to read, to actually hear what you read, to be able to tell what you have read, and then to be able to do an oral and a written narration. So to clarify that, what she's going to go through is she wants to make sure that you have your writing skills, reading skills, speaking, listening, copy work, narration, prepared dictation, grammar, beginning reading, reading for instructions, recitation, and poetry. And she will go through, and there are different lessons, and it talks about good literature. It just goes through different ones, vocabulary for chapter 4. It goes through a lot of great things, reading for instructions. So this is a book that we will actually be doing as an enrichment for the Using Language Well curriculum. I also purchased the book on narration because I wanted to make sure that I had the full understanding on narration and the best way to go about narration. And I remember before wanting to correct my daughter when she would be dictating, and that was the one thing that I was supposed to not do. Because if we're interrupting them, they can lose their train of thought. We don't want to discourage them. So I bought this book to learn for myself and train myself in some good habits so that I can be a good listener and she can perform her narrations to the best of her ability. So that's another enrichment that I'm using. We are also going to be using the daily grams or the easy grammar for 8th grade. We'll do this daily, and it, of course, I'm sure you are familiar, but if not, let me just show you. You will go through capitalization, punctuation, phrases and clauses, parts of a speech, sentence combining. So each day we'll do those. They're very quick and short, but it gives her constant reminding her of what she needs to do and to help her and guide her if she has questions. You know, you can have some repetition in her work so until she gets real familiar, and then they will start changing to something different. So we have that. I also feel that handwriting, cursive, is a lost art, and public schools are not even teaching cursive anymore, and that is very sad to me because it's handwriting can be so beautiful, and she is doing a lot of printing, and I want her to be able to do her cursive, to feel confident, to know that her work looks beautiful, and to be able to prepare any paper that she needs to by being able to write in cursive and be proud of herself. And I just think this is such an encouragement. And this is a good one because it's for teens, and it just has different ones. It gives you a sentence. It is better to be alone than in bad company. And she will write each word, and then she will copy the entire sentence over here. Just once a week we'll do this to get her back on track with her cursive, because I think that's so important. The last things, or one of the last things I have, I should say, is I got the top 30 grammar mistakes, a do-it-yourself homeschooling journal. It's I thought it would be a really fun book for her to do. So this one here, she is going to use this picture as a writing prompt. She's going to write a story using one or more of the 30 grammar rules. And then she's going to title it. She's going to put down rules. Because she's an 8th grader, I'm going to advance her to 4 to 5 grammar rules. And she is going to write a story. And then we're going to go through, and she can tell me by underlining the grammar rules that she followed. So this is through the the Thinking Tree journals, which we have several, and I love these. So it just has several different ones to do. And, you know, you can just go through the different ones, little flip through, and she will be working on this. And she will do this once a week. Also, I picked up last for our language arts is Writing Strands by Master Books. So we are going to focus on foundational skills, writing exercise, and overall writing processes. So she makes sure she knows how to write a paper. She can do articles. She will be able to prepare a resume, and just anything that she needs to do. If she wants to write a letter, how do we do that? All it just gives you, you know, reading and discuss with your teacher what you read, the objectives you want to do. So this is just another curriculum that I have chosen to add to our curriculum for language arts. So I hope you've enjoyed what I've shared. I will try to do reviews on the curriculum as we use them and give you a further update. So once again, thank you. And remember that I will list all the other ladies down below. I will put in their channels. I will put in their blogs so that you can watch each one of their amazing videos and read their stories about their homeschools and the curriculum choices they have made. God bless, and I hope that you, once again, hit the notification button so you can follow me and along with this collaboration, and also hit subscribe so that you won't miss anything. It's been a blessing, and I hope to see you soon.